Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hello, hello.
See, I think for once I actually remember where we were.
Hey.
You're a bit dark over there.
Oh no, I'm fixing it right now.
Okay,
I am fixing this.
because I was like, I don't know what happened to you, but it's.
I am the darkness.
Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if it's worthwhile to go back. I'm trying to see if I missed anything. Huh. Wow, I'm just getting millions of Aquasoul DXs.
You getting what now?
Just a bunch of Aquasoul DX.
Oh.
Did.
Did.
There you go. That's much better.
Yes. I'm using I'm using my background as that light ring that I told you I want. I just turned the background white instead of black.
Oh, so the light ring, that Kyo camera, like you knew it had that.
Yeah.
Razer ended up accepting the return, and it made it to like their refund warehouse or whatever.
Oh, cool. So you're gonna get a refund, or are they just gonna send you a working one?
No, well, supposedly they're just gonna send a new one.
Oh.
It's not a done deal yet. They said that I think they have to like confirm that it's broken, or so I guess they're just like plug it in or whatever.
Right, right.
And it'll take like 3 to 4 days.
Uh-huh.
And then apparently they'll just ship a new one.
That's awesome. And that one has a light ring and it's 1080p?
But yeah, it's going to be literally the exact same one.
Oh, wow. Well, you should, I mean, if it works out that way, you should just let me buy that one.
Oh!
Since you're not going to need two, and I want a light ring, right? And I want a new webcam.
Well, this Logitech one doesn't have a light ring, though I don't really use it.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So wait, no, then I would be buying the one that you just got instead of the one that you are getting the warranty on?
And no, because I didn't buy the Kyo camera, because it was, they're sold out, like, permanently.
I'm confused.
So I have a Logitech at the moment.
Okay. Which one has the light ring?
The Kyo one.
Okay, and you never got that one?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless Razer, like once Razer sends it, then probably.
Oh, okay. So now I'm clear. Okay, cool.
But yeah, you can totally get that one. I don't see why not.
I mean, if you got an extra one, you don't need it.
This camera seems fine, and I didn't use the light ring anyway.
Yeah, your setup's already pretty bright.
Yeah.
All the white walls and stuff. I mean, I got white walls too, but lots of crap on them.
Plus, one thing to check would be kind of like how the two compare. I feel like this one has a bit of a wider angle than the Kyo or Kaio or whatever.
What? Well, yeah, it does. You do kind of look a little smaller in the frame than before, so like maybe it is a wider angle. Maybe so.
But I think what I'll do is probably once that one comes in, just do a test with both of them.
Oh, sure.
And see what the frame looks like.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But I mean, I think in any case, like if you want one with a light ring, like you can just have that one.
Well, I wonder if the little light ring on it is good enough, because when I
it's very bright.
Is it? All
like
right, well,
it's adjustable, and personally, like the brightest setting, like for me, it was like looking at the sun. Like it's bright.
Okay. So it'll probably be good enough. Because yeah, like I said, when I was saying, when I was thinking to myself I needed to get a light ring, I was thinking one of the ones that you like set up on a full tripod, like next to your camera or whatever.
Oh, I mean, honestly, that one would probably be better. Hey, what's up, Yupakor? How's it going?
Be a little overkill, but yeah. Hey, what's up, Overkill? I mean, Overkill. What's up, Overkill?
What's up, Overkill?
Yupakor.
We were talking about light rings for cameras. I like that name better.
Brain glitch.
I just want the treasure that's in there. So many wells.
Need the treasure.
You need the treasures.
Yeah. There's probably very many variations of the Freudian slip. Why did you say that? I said overkill because you just said overkill something or other, right? Or I had just said it.
Because you were talking about buying like a standalone light ring.
That's right. And it would be an overkill possibly if I got a big ass one. And I had just said that. One of us had just said that. And I replaced Yupakor with overkill.
No! Get away from me.
Nice. I'm doing some post-game grinding right now in Doom Eternal, trying to get all the extra stuff that I missed.
Oh, yeah. How did that thing go? You said last time you were playing it and it ended up glitching on you and it just crashed, or it just straight up crashed?
The game just stopped. It didn't even give me an error message. Like the game said, sometimes cannot respond or whatever. It just stopped. Like if I had hit Alt F4, and that was really annoying. But no,
you got past that.
I got past that, and I got a little further than that too.
Okay.
What? What is happening?
I opened that cage so I could get those treasures.
Why is it like 1,000 fights in a row?
Because they all came out of there.
Oh. But like nothing's moving on the screen, they're all just fighting at once?
But they all kind of like run at you.
Oh. Ooh. You can get Cosmos in Xenoblade Chronicles too.
Oh, sweet.
But she's broken.
Poor Cosmos.
No, it's in a good way.
Oh. EP? No, bastard. Yeah, before this guy kills everyone.
Those fuckers are annoying.
Those guys are Sort of counters with stealing HP each time.
They defy all reason.
He's so fast.
Yeah. Gets, maybe he does like counterattack.
I think the HP steal is a counterattack. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to hit him with magic.
Hmm.
That really fucks him up, though.
Whoa, I've never heard of that. It's a Cronenberg movie called Existence with a weird casing. All right.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of that. Is it old or is it new, Rebecor? I didn't know Cronenberg was making new movies. If so, 99.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh yeah, back in the 90s, we did all kinds of extreme shit to our lettering. It's a super weird movie. Is it like typical Cronenberg with a whole bunch of crazy special effects, heads exploding and stuff, whatnot? I don't know who Jennifer Jason Leigh is, but I know who Jude Law is. Yeah, that sounds like Cronenberg, strange flesh-related stuff. Either that or Clive Barker.
Oh, that's true.
Have fun.
More of these assholes.
Better heal Ellie.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Jude Law has a gun made of teeth.
Gross.
Super weird. Does it shoot teeth as well? Inception is pretty weird all on its own. About a million times weirder is like, that's like perfect blue levels of weird.
That is weird.
I had that movie on tape for a little while. It was one of the movies that I got in like a VHS lot from Facebook Marketplace.
Oh.
I ended up selling it because I realized it was kind of a rare VHS, but I had to watch it first because I had never seen it. And I wanted to make sure that it was functional the entire way through. Because I didn't want to sell a rare tape for, you know, if it's broken. Oh yeah, well I guess you could say recently for me too. I mean, in terms of how long it came out, how long ago it came out, I watched it like a year and a half ago.
Oh, that is pretty recent.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure you saw it a lot earlier, Ben.
Yeah.
Watch it again, Ubicor, if you were in that state. I mean, it's not exactly easy movie to follow, and it's super trippy. I don't know, like obviously you know that, but I don't know. I bet I probably wouldn't have been able to follow it at all if I was super drunk. Oh wow! Well, good job.
Almost done.
Good lord.
No! God, I hate those things.
Still getting through Evangelion. The last one I saw, I think it was the last one I saw. I might be forgetting one afterwards, but pretty sure it's the one where Shinji starts to grow some balls, gets a little cocky, and then gets like transported to that other dimension thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Like he gets kind of like trapped in that shadow from the angel, whatever.
Yep.
Every angel is like this new weird thing that they have no idea that's gonna happen.
Yeah, they're all different.
Yeah. Does he get absorbed into the EVA unit? Yeah, I think kind of. Like, yeah, and then is that what happens? Because like at the end, like his life support's running out, and it does run out, and then you know, like does that anime thing when you're about to die, you freak out and you know wreck shit. Goku does that all the time. But it's not. I don't know. Is that how it happens? That he got absorbed into the EVA unit? I kind of thought that the EVA unit just took over, really, because Shinji was basically just unconscious.
I think the game flipped out.
Huh?
Why is it this music, but not, but I'm in a fight?
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Bloody Bros. Oh god.
I can look it up for you before.
Really?
Ooh, that's bullshit.
Okay, just kill everybody.
It's episode 16. It was the last one I watched, and that's when he gets absorbed into that shadow angel. Yeah, I might have missed if he did get absorbed into the EVA as a result of, you know, like the life support fucking off. I must have missed that part. But yeah, like that, like so. Like I said, the life support goes out, and then the EVA just kind of just goes into a rampage and just tears its way out of the dimension. Which is happened more than once with Shinji. When he gets into an EVA, sometimes he just freaks out.
Wow.
'19 and 21 might be your favorites. Okay, cool. I'm getting up on both of them, so awesome. Nice. Stop that!
Yay! Dead.
Episode 21 has one of your favorite quotes from anything, huh? Well, from media, I suppose. Besides
Death
music.
Blower 3 and Ether Fever.
Are those good?
I don't know. Let's take a look.
I'll keep an eye out for episode 21, Ubicore, and see if I can identify what your favorite line is. Did you ever see the Death Stalker movies, Ben?
Death Stalker? I don't
Yeah,
think so.
there's like 4 of them at least.
Mm-mm.
They're like sword and sorcery movies from like the 80s, and they're super bad. Like they're right up your alley.
Oh, okay. Immediately on board.
One
maybe
of
that one is
I think.
for a gear.
What'd you say?
Maybe it's not for a gear. Let's see. Is
Oh.
it for a person? Oh, it is. Doubles elemental defense.
Nice. I think it's it's one of my top 5 Mystery Science Theater 3000 episodes when they do a Death Stalker 3 episode. Super funny.
Hmm.
I've never heard of just plain old Stalker. Ubicore. Is that a newer movie? Bling, bling, bling.
There's another mule door.
A whole room that can grant wishes, huh? That's odd. Interesting. Never heard of it.
That stalker?
Yeah. It's about a room that can grant wishes. These 2 men get sent into the room, and that's about all he knows about it.
No, never heard of it either. Add it to the list.
Right. I think about a room with special powers, though. It makes me think of the Cube, or Cube, not the Cube. Those movies are a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's more of those cubes. God damn it.
Speaking of Cube.
I hate those things.
Oh, I've heard of Solaris.
Oh, yeah, I like that movie.
Oh, yeah, you saw it?
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen it.
It's weird. Like, trippy weird, maybe?
That's generally a good thing for me. Flash. I only did a little bit of damage.
Yeah, I think until those guys sort of set their defense as either physical or magic,
Oh, right, yeah.
they're kind of just resistant to everything.
I never rented any of the cubes. I always saw them on like Sci-Fi Channel. They were always like TV movies.
Same.
Although I mean they're not technically TV movies. They're edited for TV, or maybe not the first one. Maybe that one was like straight to Sci-Fi. But like.
Oh, those were out in theaters?
Oh no, I never heard of any of them being out in theaters.
Yeah, I thought they were all straight to TV movies.
It seems like, to me, like Cube Zero, the Hypercube. No, that's the Cube 2. But Cube Zero, that had like a lot of gore and stuff in it, like stuff that wouldn't be okay for TV. So it makes me think that it may not have ever really been in theaters, but like maybe it was straight to DVD.
Okay. All of them were, I mean, kind of gruesome.
Were they? I only really remember Cube Zero being especially gruesome. I thought the rest of them were kind of like they cut away from everything like right away, or like at the very last second. I don't remember for sure.
Because they had to go into like different rooms and sort of figure out what the trick is in that room to get to the next room.
Right, and sometimes that room just killed them.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much gore you saw in like 1 and 2, but definitely 3 was pretty gory. Yeah. I wish I would have rented more B-horror films in the Blockbuster era as Ubicore, because I did rent a good amount, but I didn't rent enough. Like, that's where I first saw,
Actually...
Guyver.
Oh, yeah. You know what you could get is, just get like a trial subscription to Shudder. They have...
I already have one.
Oh, okay. So they should have a ton of B-horror movies.
They do. Actually, I think I might have a couple days left on my subscription because I just canceled it recently, but it lasts till the end of the month.
Yep.
I had gotten it for that movie. I think it was called Climax. That one with a bunch of dancers that get trapped in a room with a bunch of acid.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
It's a very trippy ass movie, and like some horrible shit happens, so you might like it. It's not really a B movie. It's just more of it's more of a foreign film. There's subtitles and stuff.
I mean, I guess it depends what it is. Like, I'm not super into like just gore fest movies.
It's not a gore fest. It's very stylized.
Okay.
There's a lot of dancing scenes because there's a bunch of dancers, and it's very interestingly shot, very artistically shot, and some really fucked up shit happens. It's light on the gore, honestly.
Okay. I mean, as long as there's other stuff to it.
Yeah, there's more psychological, and there's a whole lot of like cool stuff to look at. I've never heard of ticks.
Giant ticks. That made me think of, what is it, Slither?
Oh yeah, with it's all the like, what is it? Like, they're not really snakes, is it? It's more like slugs.
Yeah,
like,
well, I guess slugs.
Are they like? They're not really like either though, right? They're like just like
giant worms,
giant wormy fucker like evil things. Did you ever see Frogs? It's a movie about frogs. That's a horror movie about frogs.
God.
It's really bad.
It does not sound good.
The one time I saw it was on like a Friday the 13th. You know how sometimes, usually on Friday the 13th, was it Friday the 13th or was it Halloween? It could have been either, really. But Sci-Fi would usually play scary movies on either of those days. And it was one of those, and they played Frogs.
Do you have a cable TV subscription, or no?
No. Oh, well, my roommate does, and I could use it, but I'm not sure exactly what I have. I usually just watch stuff on the internet.
Yeah, I don't have cable TV either. I just have various subscriptions to things.
Yeah, I've got Netflix, and a friend of mine lets me use their Hulu, and I pay for Amazon Prime, and my roommate lets me use his Amazon Prime too, which also has like the HBO stuff on it. And like some of the other stuff. But I don't use it too much. Oh, I haven't seen From Dusk Till Dawn in so long, I barely remember it.
Oh.
I need to see it again.
Yeah, I'd like that movie.
I mean, I love vampires, and Tarantino's always good, so like, it's on the list for needing to rewatch. I don't even remember what the twist is.
Hopefully this room is just a giant circle.
Oh, the twist is that there's vampires? Is that what it is? Huh. I forgot about that. No, I don't remember that at all. I just remember it was a Tarantino movie with George Clooney in it about vampires. Yeah, I definitely got to rewatch that then.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it too.
Ammo.
Got some kind of ammo for Billy. That's from was it Earthworm Jim? Ammo.
Ammo. Yep. From the second one, I think he doesn't say ammo in the first. He just is like, oh yeah.
Phase on the struggle bus with those elemental death blows. Satan came with all of them. That was kind of odd. I don't think I've had that happen before.
Resistant to all.
Yeah, he's been kind of weird through this playthrough. He almost seems strangely overpowered.
Do you think they re-roll or they like roll his stats every time you start a new game? Or is it the same every time?
I feel it has to be the same. I don't think there's any like randomness to it. Because I always do remember him having like almost to the point of absurdity, like how much more HP he has than other people. And then I think towards the end it sort of balances out.
Well, he definitely does have more than everybody.
Yeah, he always had, and but now it's not by as much. Like at least it's less than 100.
Sure. Got him.
Run. At least there's no more of those cube things.
Indeed.
Ouch. Hey,
Got him. Doesn't Ellie always use batons?
Yeah, well, I guess.
Or like condos or
yeah,
something?
the game, it just calls it rods.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're kind of like batons or something. Password.
Do you know what it is? Uh-oh.
Okay.
What is this? Technology flexes.
What is that thing?
These motherfuckers again! I think I saw a little bit of that Ubicore Samurai Shampoo, but I think my roommate had it on or something at the time, and it was a long time ago, and I don't remember. It just looked cool. I just remember I was like, wow, that's some cool artwork. Did you ever see it, Ben?
I don't think so. I remember hearing the name, definitely.
Yeah, same.
But I never watched it.
Oh, okay. It's the same creator as Cowboy Bebop.
Hmm. After Evangelion, we're gonna move on to Gundam. Or are we gonna watch Cowboy Bebop?
It's kind of like between those two. I haven't really decided, but I guess it depends on how much I like Evangelion overall at the end. If I just can't get enough of robots and stuff, I'll go with Gundam. If not, I'll go with the other. I still kind of want to watch the Guyver Bio Boosted Armor though.
Oh, you should.
Yeah. Because that's honestly more up my alley than big robots is.
Hold on a second. Let's see if these are all the same.
Whoa. What is this? Well, that's cool. I like how anime can be set to a certain genre of music like that. I mean, well, anything really could, but like, when anime is, I feel like that's a really good idea. Not screwing with those guys, huh? Meh.
Now.
Are you supposed to remember the sounds and recreate it?
Yes?
That's kind of hard to do. It doesn't tell you what buttons do what sound.
No. Yeah, whip out the iPhone recorder and record the sound. Back out.
How many different tones are there? 4?
There looks like there's 4.
Okay. Well, there's only so many combinations possible.
No, that's true.
But, yeah, it would be nice to know what they are.
Ugh, kind of a dumb puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Run across the corridor and remember and then run back.
But also it gives you crappy controls, like it doesn't tell you what button does what. So you have to figure it out while you're
okay,
also
let's listen
holding
to it. Okay, so it's like 2 of some tone. Something repeats twice.
Uh-huh. That was the same tone.
Yeah, okay.
Tones. Boop, bop, boop, bop, boop.
Pretty much.
Robot voice. Yeah, you record. That would be extremely beneficial right now.
What would be?
Turning off random battles.
Oh, this
You're
section
saying-
didn't have as much as the beginning did, where it was like literally every 10 seconds.
Sure, but like even still, you're trying to keep a melody in your head. That, yeah, that sounded right.
Okay.
Boom! Screw you, puzzle. You're done.
That was a stupid puzzle.
I agree. Oh, but he was saying in a lot of the re-releases of older games, they let you turn off random battles
Oh,
at will, and that would have been a good spot for it.
what if you're like tone deaf? That's the most challenging puzzle in the world.
Oh my god, dude, that would be terrible.
I can't make it out.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. There are more treasures here. God damn it.
Nice.
Yeah, I think overall in this game I haven't been really running from fights too much.
No,
Minus
so you're really
last-
doing it at
last
spot,
stream
yeah.
where it was just getting annoying.
Yeah. And you haven't really had to grind out any levels because of like a boss was too hard. Maybe once, but not very much.
Those were all like gear fights.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And you couldn't grind. You just had to like figure shit out.
Try harder.
Yeah. Get good.
Like, do better, idiot.
Yeah, Ray Charles could have done that puzzle no problem. Another victory.
Treasures? Oh. Maybe.
Yay! Extra armor plus 6.
But I don't want to go up yet. God damn it. I spoke too soon about the random encounters.
Yeah, maybe so.
Ugh. Enough already.
Come on now. Escape.
Same shit. Okay, so curves around. Okay, nothing down that corridor.
Except more random encounters.
Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
heard.
before I've seen that too. I may not end up buying a brand new one. It's possible that I'll just, because like I see them all the time on Facebook Marketplace and stuff, and they're definitely used, but they're not overpriced. So that may be the better answer, although I don't like the idea of it. I'd rather just buy a new one. I even saw one that was really well priced actually. I just didn't have the money at the time to spend on it. It was like some mom who wanted to sell their kids Switch that was like in perfect condition. It was just he was using it too much or whatever. And she just wanted to
having it sold.
Right. She just wanted to get rid of it. Yeah. So I'm sure I'll be able to track one down when I'm ready to buy it. And hopefully, yeah, you're right that they are gonna hopefully ramp up production of new ones. I want to get the newest revision because it's got the most power, I guess, whatever. I forget what the specs are, but they're slightly improved.
I was actually curious about that. Do you know what they ended up changing?
Let me look it up because I looked it up at one point, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh, slightly better battery. Actually, that'd be a pretty big deal. more hours? Yeah, that is huge.
Wow. That's quite a bit. Is that all it is? The battery is bigger? Or better, that is?
Well, I did read something, or sort of just saw a headline, that I think maybe this year or next year Nintendo is actually going to release a revised one.
Right, I was just, I was gonna send you a video on that, actually. That same dude that I've sent you some videos on, Review Tech USA.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about how, like, I wasn't completely clear on if it's gonna be another version of the Switch, or if it's gonna be a brand new console. And it sounds like it might be a whole new console, like Switch 2. Instead of like a pro version of the Switch. I'm not entirely sure, but what he was saying is that it sounds like it's going to be awesome. Like it's going to be almost as powerful as like a PS4.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know when it was supposed to come out?
No. I don't know that. Let me see here.
Oh, actually, if you do find a page, I'd be curious to see if you could tell which version Switch I have.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like what you did with the PS4 or PS1.
Yeah.
I think mine is... It's not one of the recent ones.
You probably got one of the first editions.
I don't think it's that new.
It says something about maybe Switch 2 in 2021, but we don't even have an actual name for the device yet.
Oh.
So we'll see about that. Let's see here.
Spawn Wave? Have
What?
you heard of that channel, Roy?
No, I have not. Oh, let me read your messages here, Ubicore. I've been looking stuff up. Oh, you're talking about Review Tech USA. You think his channel's good? I think it's pretty good. He's pretty good at reporting the the tech news of the day for stuff that we want to know about. But yeah, I've never heard of Spawn Wave. I'll check it out.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree too. If it's in your hands versus on like an actual console on a TV or whatever, it can get away easily with looking a little bit less than 4K. It's okay. We can understand. Alright, so the updated version of the Switch is under model number HAC001. And I'm not sure what the original one is. It doesn't tell me in this paragraph, but yeah, it says the battery was effectively extended. That's pretty much it. Dude, yeah, I haven't owned a real console, like a Nintendo console, since the GameCube. I never owned a GameCube, a Wii or a Wii U. I did buy a 3DS, but I mean, that's not really like, it's purely a handheld console. It's not a one that you can play on your TV. So if I get a Switch, and I'm going to, it'll be the first Nintendo actual console that I bought since the GameCube. Same for you too, right? I mean, because you had a game. Wait, no, you never had a GameCube, did you?
I didn't.
No, that's crazy.
So my last Nintendo console would have been the 64. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, dude. So you never played Wind Waker?
Not on mine.
Oh, you played it on
it was
friend's house?
just like, yeah, someone else's console.
What'd you think of it?
I thought it was alright. I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get back to it. I want to try it again because I never beat it. I only played a little bit of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree, Yubakura. Over the years, Nintendo has gotten more and more ridiculously gimmicky, and for this last console that they made, the Switch, it's not really a gimmick; it's innovation. it's really like useful. It's not like motion control where you're waving your hand around and that's a gimmick because it gets tiring. Having the ability to take your game with you on a different screen is more than just a gimmick. It's really a good idea. They finally knocked it off a little bit and just focused on a good idea rather than something that's wild. Are these stats for all the
Seems to be.
here? Yeah. Rico. Never heard of that Donkey Kong game. I do like platformers though. I'm getting through Yoshi's Island. You saw me playing, you know. Choo choo. Primitive animal.
Oh, comments.
Unusable. Nice.
Speed ring is.
Sounds like it's nice.
I mean, at least slightly better items here than Aqua Soul DXs everywhere. It's a musical door again.
This one won't open either. Oh, Satan's got this.
Gotta use the keypad. didn't want to go here yet.
Oh no.
I think there's like another path I didn't go down yet.
Oh, the poor treasure chest that you know you're missing.
It's okay, it's probably Aquasoul DX's.
Whoa, cool. That sounds interesting. What Yubakori just said here. I like the original Ninja Gaiden games on Nintendo. I want to get through them, actually. I've never beaten any of them. They're so hard. But I actually really want to start playing some of the like Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 for Xbox. Those are really goddamn fun games. I love the wall jumping and stuff. It's almost like proto Dark Souls in a way, where like some of the really tough enemies at the end, you have to approach them the correct way, or you'll die. I think the first Ninja Gaiden game, when it got re-released after a little while, as like was it Ninja Gaiden Kai or something like that?
There's Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
Sigma, is that what it is?
Those are really fun.
Right, and it was like it was just the original Ninja Gaiden game, but plus like a whole bunch of master levels and stuff like that. I think that was the first like super hard game that I ever completed everything on, because I was able to get every single one of the master levels at the highest level of whatever completion that they offered.
Mega Man X crossover.
Yeah, Sigma. Stammer.
I'm not done.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid of the dark.
Run aimlessly.
Panic mode.
Is there more treasures here?
Oh, speaking of Mega Man, did you like the Mega Man Legends games? I never played them, but I know that you played them.
I did.
You did?
Very graphically challenged, but fun.
Fair enough. Maybe we'll have to do those at some point too.
Oh boy. Seizure
oh no.
Using.
God, Colonel Sanders is gonna tell him he's the one from the Matrix or whatever the hell. What was that guy's name from the Matrix? I can't remember. Do you know?
The architect.
Architect, thank you. I just called him Colonel Sanders.
He does look like Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. Yeah, Mega Man could use a resurgence in general, whether it's a action adventure game or just another straight up Mega Man game. Actually, Mega Man X could use a facelift because it dug itself into the ground. After like number 5, it was like really bad. Oh, that's right. I never tried any of the Battle Network games, Ubicore. I heard they were all right, but I never got into them. I never even tried them. I've already done 1 and I've already done 2 and 3, X2 and 3 on my solo games, solo streams. I've got to do 1 X1 here now before I do 4, which is my favorite Mega Man X game. But I got to get 1 out of the way first. I don't want to do 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, because you get to use Zero. Oh, was the first one you played? Dang. I think I played them all in order. Except up to 7 or 6, that is. I don't know. I can't remember. That's an interesting thing. Usually people can't say that. First time I ever beat a Mega Man game was with Zero. That's a Ubicore thing. Zero's a character in that game, in X4 especially. You can, if you get good enough with him, you can like zip around the level like really quick, slicing up enemies. But you got to be super precise, or you'll fuck up and take damage. He is supposed to be the harder playthrough because he's more close range. Yeah, I agree. You must have good platforming skills if you think that Zero is easier because he's got more damage. That means you have good controls. Like, you have good skills for control. Oh god. These elders sound like cultists.
They do.
Drink the Kool-Aid, Faye. Actually, I've not beaten X4 that many times. It is my favorite, but I haven't played it as much as like 2 or 3, X2 or 3, because I borrowed them from Ben back then, and I beat the crap out of both of them a lot. And then when X4 came around when I finally, oh, not when it came around, but when I finally got a PlayStation, I got X4. And I was like, wow, this is way better than both of them. But I didn't end up replaying it as much. Yeah, really good music on X4. God damn it. God damn God.
Yeah, once you get these guys talking, it's just gods and prophecies, and there's no stopping it.
For the thread of fate. Krillin! Oh, he's riding a Destructo Disc!
Too much Dragon Ball Z for you.
Hey, I'm not gonna tell anybody you record. You can keep your 160 hours and you keep them with you and you keep them on as a badge of honor. Please. What a jerk. Were we talking about nanotech at all in the 90s besides this game?
Like sci-fi, yeah.
Okay, sci-fi stuff, that's acceptable because, like, I don't remember hearing about nanotech for a long time. You know, up until, you know, like, recently. I guess maybe before this game, the earliest remembrance of nanotech that I have is from, like, Voyager, organ stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. They are in Metal Gear Solid. You're right about that. I forgot. Uh-huh. They're only, like, in the last few years starting to become an actual thing. It's pretty cool. The last Metal Gear Solid game I played was Phantom Limb, and I barely played any of it. It was like one of those free games that you get for the PlayStation Network when you're subscribed to it. So I just like tried it out because I wasn't like super drawn to it. I didn't buy it because I wanted it. I just got it because it was there. I played the intro, and then when it opened up and you're like riding around on a horse in like a sandbox area, I was like, I don't think so. This doesn't feel like a Metal Gear Solid game. Although I heard it was actually a really good game, so I might have to try it again. Definitely my favorite of all the ones that I played through, though, is Snake Eater. That one's awesome.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Now he's just talking nonsense. For Phantom Limb Ubicore? Fair enough. Yeah, I did. Like, I mean, when I gave up on the game, I had heard nothing of it. Like before, I'd heard no like critics or reviews or anything like that. I was just like, "What the hell is this? This doesn't feel like Metal Gear. I'm done. I'm not. I wasn't really invested in the first place." So I just stopped. It's in my library. I just got to renew my subscription if I wanted to play it again. Mm. Yeah, fair enough. I guess if I was forewarned or something, or if I had been in the right mood for something different from the normal, I would have given it more of a chance. But I didn't know that that was going to be the case, so I was expecting Metal Gear, and yeah, so that's really all it was. Because I like a break from the norm. I like Zelda 2 a lot on NES. It's totally a break from the norm, and well, the norm was just one game before that, but like, yeah, they never went back to the Zelda 2 type of format. Um, yeah, I like it when they remix stuff, but I just wasn't ready for it. Man, you say this game gets more text heavy in the second disc. Yeah.
There's
The
already
second
been like
disc is basically just all text.
It's already been like a novel of text. Oh yeah, that's a good thing to point out. Zelda 2 was different. Simon's Quest was super different. Mario 2 was super different. But only for like, well, in Mario 2's case, only for the American release. And Simon's Quest was Konami, and not Nintendo. But either way, that is an interesting thing to point out. Sometimes with sequels, you gotta just try something weird and see if it sticks. And if it doesn't really stick, you just gotta go back to what already works. Doki Doki, yep. From what I've seen from the original Japanese game, though, Mario 2 it is a better game than Doki Doki Panic. From subtle different changes, not just the reskin aspect. Faye.
Marcia.
Ubicore, have you played the Japanese Mario 2? Or the Lost Levels, however you want to call it? Have you been?
I played a US one called The Lost Levels.
Off of
Is that the same thing?
It's where'd you play that, on the Super Nintendo, on the Mario All Stars?
Yes, maybe.
That's probably where you played it. We only got in America. We really only got that Japanese Mario 2 in that version, and also for Game Boy Color on Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. And so on the Super Nintendo one from Super Mario All Stars, the graphics were done up so that they were 16-bit, and there was like subtle changes with the physics and stuff, controls. So it's not exactly what the real game is. It's a little bit different. And then for the Super Mario Brothers Deluxe game on Game Boy Color, it looks a lot more close to the original Super Mario Brothers 2 from Japan. But the aspect ratio was a little bit squished because, or not really squished, but cut off, because the Game Boy screen's like fully square instead of like more of a CRT aspect ratio. But I beat that on Game Boy, and then I was also able to eventually beat it on a ROM on the NES. I've got the Evercart, and it's got like a ROM version of the Lost Levels that more close to the original one, because the original one was on Famicom disk system. It wasn't even originally on a cartridge.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's hard to like say that you've played the original version of Super Mario Brothers 2 Japan unless you played it on the disk system, which I've not. But I've played it pretty close to the original. And it's way hard. It's very, very hard.
It's time to escape.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Whoa, really?
If they re-released Mario 64 with a new like facelift on the graphics, that would be so
That would be amazing.
good. That'd be really freaking good. I never played Sunshine. I heard it was good. It was like an underrated classic. And then I played Galaxy 1, and I thought it was pretty good. But I don't know, maybe not as good as Mario 64. Maybe. I didn't play all of it. But I'd say out of all of those games, Mario 64 is most in need of a facelift and a HD re-release. That would be so goddamn cool if you could get all those games in a portable console. It might not make a whole lot of sense for the Galaxy games though, because in that game you had to use the Wii remote for like aiming and like collecting items and stuff. You just like hover your cursor over the items and stuff to collect them. I wonder how they would do that for the Switch. Interesting.
Satan is done using his fists.
Oh, did he say that? I missed. I was reading you before.
Oh no, he gets to use a sword now.
Oh. Okay, I thought he was saying that he was gonna give up fighting for good. He's not in the game anymore.
Nope, still in the game.
No, he's stepping it up. Yeah, I didn't play Skyward Sword Ubicore, but I saw that there was a lot of motion control abilities in that game. It would seem like it would be pretty hard to adjust all that to normal controls. What a gimmick. That motion control stuff, I feel, was only really good for multiplayer stuff. Like, real simple games like playing bowling with a bunch of friends. Or like, you know, the Wii Sports package or whatever the hell, for the most part. Otherwise, for good games, for real stuff, this is where it's at, controllers. I actually didn't like it, Resident Evil 4 on the Switch. I mean, on the Wii, because I played it on the GameCube and PS2, and I was pretty used to both of those controls. And when I tried it on Wii, I was like, it feels just so clunky. Like I'm trying to ride a bike for the first time.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He's a little behind.
Damn it, Billy.
Catch the fuck up. Holy crap, is it really? Yeah, I don't need to buy that game anymore. I've already bought it twice now for 2 different consoles and beaten it a bunch of times. Resident Evil 4, it's on like today's consoles too. I was watching one of my coworkers at the arcade play it when it was still open, and I forgot how long that game is. Like there's a lot of different areas to that game. It feels like it's going to be over a lot, like multiple times. It almost fakes you out a little bit with how long it lasts. PS4 is the definitive version? Damn. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. Hell yeah. A lot of people don't like Faye.
No, Rams is just obsessed with him.
Like things! Oh my god, he's going full crazy balls, isn't he?
I see. Later.
Yeah, next time somebody goes at me, I'm just gonna go, I see, and walk away.
Oh, Ramses, are you okay?
His insanity will make him outlast the explosion.
Sustain him.
He's got that insane strength.
Phase Kim.
Face Kim.
How'd they get there?
Hammer. I knew Hammer would be back.
How does Hammer even know that Solaris exists? Or is that
He
like
is
common knowledge?
He's the most informed shitweasel that ever existed. You're welcome, bro.
Want to buy some stuff?
Is he really a weasel? I thought he was a capybara. I just called him a shit weasel because he's a criminal. Yeah, totally. I always love to hate those kinds of characters. I think the most exemplary example that I can think of is Benny from the Mummy movies.
Oh, I love Benny.
Yeah. He's such an asshole. You love hating that guy. Like there's nothing better than a complete asshole who was never a threat ever. It's just like get out of here, you pest.
Oh wait, I think we can finally sell those gold nuggets that we've been getting.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Oh, I think we got a bunch here.
Nuggets? Oh, there's not that many. There's a billion though.
Oh, the Boolean sells for a bunch.
Aren't you supposed to sell the eyeballs too? Aren't they just like loot?
Yeah, I thought those sell somewhere else. No.
Oh,
not
for
sure.
more? Oh, okay.
Nah, I don't know, maybe.
Whatever. It's not like we're hurting for money, right?
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh no. Hammer's last closing sale. You better buy all the stuff. Useless. Pretty chunk of change. Why is that one blue?
Let's you switch people.
Oh. Get out of here, Billy. You're useless. So have you watched any of the newer Star Trek shows?
Last one I watched was Picard.
What'd you think?
I like that one.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright on.
You should check it out. It's good.
I've heard very mixed things about that show.
Dangerously mixed things.
Yes. Very polarizing stuff. What about like what was the one that came before that? It was the Enterprise and then something else, right?
Oh, there was something before that?
I can't remember. There was like after Deep Space Nine, there was Enterprise, right? And then maybe something else. Or am I
no, after Deep Space Nine, there was Voyager, wasn't it?
Oh, right. Okay, so after Voyager.
Then I think it was just like a throwback, just called Enterprise.
Right. And then there was nothing else?
I don't think so.
Oh. I thought there was. I can't remember. But I if there was one other than Enterprise, I didn't watch either of them.
I think there was nothing for a long time.
You're right.
But yeah, Picard, I thought it was great.
Well, cool. Right on.
It was only like 12 or 13 episodes. And it was on CBS All Access.
Right. Are they continuing that show?
Last I heard, yeah.
Cool. Oh, there's a new cartoon that is coming out or just came out called Star Trek Lower Decks, I think.
Really? It's a cartoon?
Yeah. It seems to be about like crewmen on the Enterprise that are like not as known. You know, they're not like first officer or anything like that, or the captain. Definitely looks like a kind of kid show, but may turn out to be kind of cool. I don't know.
I hate this enemy.
Pushes you with its flipper hand. We are back. I'm gonna go grab a ice cube. Right. Anything besides fights that's been going on? Right.
Slabs. I don't know if that's the right way.
Map would be so goddamn nice.
Oh yeah.
It depends on the flavor of LaCroix, or LaCroix, however you say it, Ubicore. I only like one flavor of those things, but I like it a lot.
Which flavor?
Lemon lime.
Oh.
Or lime, whatever it is, the green one.
Mm-hmm.
Tangerine's okay, I'll drink them, but like, I like the lime the best.
Oh,
good to know you're in good company for the fizzy water, because like me and Ben are some of the only people I know in my life who like carbonated water. Everybody else thinks it's gross.
Oh god, I think I'm terribly lost.
Oh no.
There definitely is no map here, is there? Nope.
Follow one wall.
Oh god.
Do it the nice and long way.
I mean, we did just save. I could reset.
You could. Yeah, that whenever I decide to give up booze for a little while, I usually like really get heavy on the water, on the LaCroix or like Perrier or San Pellegrino or something.
Okay, random save point in here.
Maybe that means you're getting closer.
Oh, those aren't actually doors. Man, like, we're going on over 6 hours in this place.
Oh, you're right. Good lord.
Like, if you include Solaris.
Mm-hmm. I like the music for this place, though.
Enough's enough. I think it all connects together.
Hard to tell, though. It all looks the same. There's not even any markings on the wall for, like, A1, A5, whatever, you know.
I feel like they were very angry when they designed this.
I don't know that music. Do you know FF7, Ben? The Temple of the Ancients music?
Yeah.
Yeah? What would you say? Is it better than this music?
Oh. I kind of like this one more.
Really?
But Temple of the Ancients music is good.
Hmm.
You never heard it?
I mean, I probably have, but I can't think of it because I played FF7 so little. I really like the Final Fantasy VI music for the caves. It's way more subdued and
Oh, those are good.
Atmospheric.
Maybe this is the right way.
Onward! Oh, dude, Ubicore, you gotta play through 6. It's one of my very favorite. It's my favorite RPG, I think.
It is really good.
You know. The only thing that kind of sucks about playing it today for the first time is I feel like when you compare it to all the other games that you probably played, that it might not feel as groundbreaking for you and like just like completely amazing because you might have seen stuff that happened after FF6 that kind of maybe took cues from it even. Cool, good. You can contextualize it. Good enough. You definitely have to have that ability for certain games that were definitely considered epic and at the time and through their lifespan. It's just at a certain point some of them get a little bit dated here and there.
That's true.
And I don't think Final Fantasy VI suffers from that too much, but it can a little bit. Can maybe feel a little bit simple. Don't play anything based on the Android re-release. I know you like it, Ben, but I think it's atrocious.
I actually kind of like the graphics.
I did not like those graphics. I thought they were terrible. But it's definitely subjective. Oh, well, that's definitely good news for you being able to appreciate FF6 because Chrono Trigger is a really old game and it's one of your favorites already. You know, having played it in 2012 for the first time, that's pretty good. That's definitely a testament to you being able to contextualize stuff. Put yourself in the era that it came out in. Yeah, it really is. They were something else back then.
Not sure if that's the way back. No? No.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, no kidding. Fighting the entire planet or God himself. Yeah, that's what kind of why I'm so excited to get back into to get into a Switch, because you say what you say that there's so many RPGs. I want to get into it. Those are the perfect kind of games to play like in short little bursts, like in between Uber drives and stuff like that.
Mm. Oh.
Yo, what up, Knob?
Hey, Knob. Good to see you back.
That would be Nerdles, not Nerds.
My deepest apologies. Anything here? Dead end?
Random wall panel?
No. Door.
It's all good, dude.
No. Room that goes to the save point. I mean, sure.
That also is encouraging. Hopefully you're going the right way.
Like, part of me wants to just be done with this place and out of here, but then I also want to get all the treasures.
what a do like a what's the word? Juxtaposition of feelings.
It's okay. The part to be just done and out of here is winning because we've been on forever.
Okay. You know it's just gonna be another Aqua Soul.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Knob, what is AQ40 Classic? I don't recognize what that is. Oh, totally. That's basically where Ben and I developed that penchant for wanting to check everything that you possibly can, because yeah, sometimes there's an item that it makes or breaks the entire boss fight next to you, or I mean, upcoming. Oh, World of Warcraft is something I know very little about, dude. I played 2 the most, Warcraft 2, and that was about it. But one thing I do know about World of Warcraft is that like the world changes a lot. Isn't it only the one current world that is like always being updated? Are you allowed to go back to old servers and stuff like that, I guess? Oh yeah, Death Knights for the win, absolutely. Always play Horde. Oh wow. Yeah, because I was talking to a friend of mine who was big into World of Warcraft in the mid-2000s, and she was complaining to me that, like, today, if you go on to World of Warcraft, it's nothing like how it used to be, and because of various reasons that I don't even remember. There were a bunch of minute stuff. Or, I mean, not minute, but, like, very specific things. And I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. Like, you can never go back to the game that you like to play. Now it's something else. So, yeah, now that you say that there's some servers resurrecting that, that's a pretty good idea. But I never really got into MMO stuff. Not too much. You never really played WoW, did you, Ben?
Not really. I played it with a few friends, like on and off, but
Yeah.
not really worth mentioning.
Right.
Most of my friends that played MMOs like that were from like PC gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Like they first got into gaming like on PC, and like, for me it was mostly just consoles, and I never really got into like online PC games, except for like very select few ones, like what you were talking about with Warcraft 2, if you'd even call that. I mean, that was so old school.
We would do like landline connections and stuff for that, and that was fun. And like, you remember in computer class we would do GTA 2.
GTA 2, yeah.
With the whole
and maybe
party.
More recently, like the Diablo games, like those up online.
Right. Yeah, the only MMO I play right now that is an actual MMO that I play online is Overwatch, and I barely ever play that game. Like I don't even have like a good rating on it or anything like that. I'll just play it every once in a while because I like the graphics and I think it's a really good system. Yeah, if it had a campaign mode that was one player only, I would totally play it, but they don't.
Hammer's got a gun.
Hammer's got a gun.
That's literally what I was thinking.
Old world's come undone. I used to have that CD. The album that it's from is the Pump, Aerosmith Pump.
Yeah, if Mia was in the chat, you could ask her all sorts of World of Warcraft questions.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
Like she's played for ages and ages.
Yeah. Also, she's there. She's been there.
Yeah.
She knows. One game I would love to be able to play again. It seems like it was made at a time where, legacy mode stuff doesn't really work with it. Because every time I've tried to install it, there's been a big problem with it. Either the audio or the timing is off for it, so it like runs super fast or slow. But I think you used to play it too, because I know I had it, and I probably lended it to you, or at least you like watched me play it on my computer. The Dominion Storm Over Gift 3. Do you remember that one? Really good RTS game with like some of the best video game music that I've ever listened to, and it's like it was made at the time where it was like really good, like kind of like trance techno stuff, mid 90s. Very cool stuff. And yeah, like every time I've tried to install it on today's Windows, there's a problem with it.
You can't get it working with like DOSBox?
No, I can't. Or I haven't been able to. Maybe today's version of DOSBox would work, like a newer version of it, but like I tried it a few years ago and it didn't work.
Because I've been able to get some older games running with DOSBox, and there was times where I had to like change its default settings.
I think
I did have to look at like the DOSBox documentation to read on what to change when things behave a certain way.
Right. So I think what the problem is with this game is that you can't run it in DOS mode. You have to run it in Windows mode, but it's only compatible with Windows 95.
Oh, you could try setting up a VM like with VirtualBox.
VirtualBox, that might be the answer there. I've never tried that.
And then just download like a... God, I don't even know if Windows 95 came on like a disc, but download like an ISO.
It did. It came on CD.
And install that. I just imagine it had like 37 floppy disks.
I think it might have come on floppy disk, but it definitely did come on CD-ROM. On GOG, that's possible. Knob. I should check again, because like the last time I checked was a couple years ago, but maybe every 5 years or so prior to that, for a while, I had been trying to get that game running because it's a really good RTS. You get to play as one of 4 different races, all trying to take over this planet.
Oh,
that
he shot Ellie's mom.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my God! Hammer!
He's going back to jail.
It's Hammer. Oh no.
What have you done, Hammer?
Good lord.
He's a murderous weasel.
Bastard. That's why I call him a shit weasel. I knew I didn't trust him. But yeah, Dominion, you're playing as one of 4 races trying to take over this one planet that has like this really good resource or whatever. It would basically save whatever race that you play as because they're all under some sort of, existential crisis. Probably some kind of famine. I honestly like it better than.
This is good. Let's go with this.
I would too, but they're your best people. But yeah, I actually like it better than StarCraft.
Did you play StarCraft a lot?
I didn't play it a lot, but I played both of them. Oh, and you know what I realized just recently? That game, Dominion, was made by Eidos and Ion Storm. And Ion Storm was founded by people from id Software. Maybe not founded, but they were a part of Ion Storm during that time. So that might have some reason why I like that game so much, just because id games overall have been always really good, except for like that one Rage game, I think it was called. That one was not so great.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. No, I never played the Dawn of War 40K games, Knob, but I have heard of them. Ouch.
Yeah, you might like Warhammer.
I know about Warhammer. I actually first learned of it through tabletop RPG gaming, but I never played it. Yeah, all the different races have different attributes to their stats or whatever.
What's happening to him?
Oh no!
Wow.
Eesh.
One shot him.
Like, some take more resources to build your stuff, but they're tougher. Some are cheaper, but they're faster. Some are more balanced. Some like get more resources faster. They mine faster. Yeah, 40K Warhammer has like so much lore. It's like a secret encyclopedia of the story stuff.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Silmarillion style, you know? Yeah. Throw them in this chat. Throw them in Discord. Make a list out of them. Out of stuff. I'll like make my own personal text file of stuff that you guys are recommending to us, and we'll get through all of that stuff eventually. best I've been able to do for Dominion is just find the soundtrack on YouTube. It's on there if you want to listen to it. But that's pretty much it.
So this game, I think this might have been before Dominion's time. It was like this weird flying game. If that tells you anything. It had really cool music.
Okay. Where did we play it? On PC?
Yeah, we played it on PC. You had it.
I think I know what you're talking about. Terminal Velocity?
Yes, that's it. There you go.
We were talking about that.
I only
had it in demo disc of that game or whatever it was. It was on the same disc as the Duke Nukem 3D Plutonium Edition or whatever the fuck it was. It was on board with that game.
Oh,
on the
okay.
Same CD-ROM.
It
was either like the shareware version of the first edition or like a demo of it or whatever. But that game was fun. Yeah.
I do like how you're able to figure out from my awful description, though.
I honestly, before you gave more description, like as soon as you said flying game, I was like, Terminal Velocity.
Yes! Excellent.
But I didn't want to jump right to it. I wanted to see if maybe you were talking about Comanche, possibly, or like Wing Commander. Because we played those.
We played those, yeah.
Yeah. The Terminal Velocity was right at the forefront. That's funny. I was actually just thinking, I want to check out if Comanche ever got any more modern games, because that was a fun flight sim for helicopter stuff.
Actually, Microsoft just released a new flight simulator. It's supposed to be amazing.
Oh,
like an update.
Microsoft Flight Sim? Like the game that's called Microsoft Flight Simulator?
Yes, that.
Oh, cool.
Like, they're always really good, and this one is supposed to be especially so.
Are they good, though? Because I thought that, like, ever since the beginning, it was basically just, you're flying around. That's it. There's no, like, missions or anything like that. It's just, like, increasingly good graphics, and you're just flying for the sake of flying.
Yeah.
Is that all it is?
I think so. I'm not sure if there's missions to it.
Oh,
no. Well, I don't think so. No, not like that.
Fair enough. Oh, Knob says his friend has it.
And it's truly excellent.
Well, that is pretty cool, honestly, for like geography buffs and aviation buffs. I guess that would be a win on both ends. I actually just watched the episode that LGR did on YouTube for the old school flight simulator. It showed how it, showed the routes. And I get it, like how it would be fun for some people, but it's not. It's more of like an experience and less of a game, it seems like. No, I have not looked at the new Star Wars Squadrons. That's cool. I played the crap out of TIE Fighter and X-Wing Fighter for CD-ROM. I think those actually ran on DOS. You played those too, though, didn't you, Ben? Yeah. No!
He's dead too.
Baja! Whoopsie doodle. I did my job a little too good. Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. VR support for a Star Wars game sounds pretty great.
Okay, we get it. You're all screaming.
Ow, wow, 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 chow, wow, wow. Yeah, it's all your fault, Faye. You suck. So, freak out.
Yeah, it's like, okay, let's do this. You're useless.
Oh no, he's snapping.
Speaking.
He got a good dose. Ooh, pre-rendered. Wow, that looks awesome.
Destroyed
Cool.
the hangar.
Cares not for structural integrity.
I don't think so.
Must make straight line to enemy.
Go, system, and go.
Assassin once gets into well talk. That's a great decision tree line of decisions. Come on. So everybody put their crazy pants on today.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool part so far, yeah. It seems like it. It's great.
Yeah, there's a brief section of the game where you can actually use system id.
Oh boy. That doesn't seem safe. What about Faye? He's in the midst of a total mental breakdown. But he'll probably save the day, so it's okay. Oh my god. It's its final form. Oh my god, that reminds me of the shit that they were talking in Evangelion just recently. How like, I guess it was Shinji talking to himself. Yeah, that's right. It was the Shinji inside Shinji's brain, like his like conscience or whatever, telling Shinji himself that there's many other Shinjis that exist within like everyone else. Like everyone else's perception of Shinji is basically another version of Shinji. And it was getting really existential and silly, but I like it. It's cool. It's psychology for kind of stuff and philosophy kind of stuff for sure. Sure does. I bet it gets even more weird as time goes on.
He destroyed Solaris.
Fuck that place. It's too big. Weird is an understatement. Yeah.
Poor people that live there.
Yeah. Fuck them. People don't belong in the sky. I'm just kidding. I like Cloud City. Bespin's cool. I like the Earth lookout in Dragon Ball.
Well, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, kind of is, except way bigger. Yeah, dead cannons. I gotta put some more Dead Kennedy punk in general on my Spotify playlist. I just gotta curate it a little bit because like I use an Uber playlist, you know, it's for Uber people. So I gotta make sure that none of it's too off the cuff. Punk in general is something I'll play for people in my Uber, but as long as it's not, you know, I killed your mom last night, ripped her guts out, and put them up her ass or something like that. No murder punk. It's hard, isn't it, Ubicore? Because I like a lot of that music, but you gotta like make sure you're like, oh, is it okay for the normies? Yeah, I have a playlist for my own stuff too, but I've been tired of switching between the two, so I've just been trying to keep it on the Uber playlist so that I don't have to mess with it. It's all good music. It's all music I like, but it's you know, half of that I like. I don't understand the reference, even though you just sort of explained it. What is Yuba Core? Because I don't know either of those bands. Good girl. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Go, Ellie! Oh no. Is it effective?
Probably not very effective.
Yeah, I'm like, is she pulling a freaking Chaozu right now, or there's no reason for her to have done that? Seems like it. Yeah, I agree, Yubakor. It's a little bit funny when you have to evaluate the music that you like. Oh, he fell over. That's good. and judge whether it's okay for normal human consumption. At least you survived. You didn't pull a Chaozu. Back to this room, huh? Pizza the Hut. I can't stop thinking about Pizza the Hut when I see that guy's face.
Pizza the Hut.
It's like a skeleton. Oh god. I think you need to kill Faye. He needs to be put down. I freaking knew that this was a goddamn cloud sack situation.
Kinda, sorta.
I know, not exactly, but I mean, the fact that it's in two separate SquareSoft games makes it feel a little bit more connected. To destroy God, stakes cannot be even high. Can't even be higher.
It's an ambitious goal.
The most ambitious goal. I think that's kind of the height of it. Ubicore says that this was supposed to be originally the plot line for FF7.
Mm-hmm.
It was too dark. It would be too dark for Final Fantasy. I agree.
My favorite music.
Isn't this the one that's copywritten?
Is it?
One of them freaking is. I can never remember which one it is, but we don't hear it often. Faye needs an exorcism. Faye's in here with us.
We are Faye?
What? That's a cool line. Oh. They said he had dissociative identity disorder, not schizophrenia. Those are two different things. Maybe it's commonly conflated with each other though, so maybe that was just a problem with that. Okay, Ed. Just flex and bust out of there. It's cool, Ed. Can't outsmart Satan. Oh yeah, that fretless MIDI bass is cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's over.
I need to get myself another bass guitar. The last one I sold was a fretless bass, but I live in an apartment. I can't really play it. Yeah, because there's so much text, especially in this one. Most games nowadays have voice acting for at least part of it. Too bad it's not some ragtime piano. Don't they keep making new versions of RPG Maker? You could do that, Ubicore, couldn't you? Or just use one of the old ones. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, okay, like title cards. The text is a title card. Everything goes away but the speech. There you go. Yeah. It would be best if you put Faye down. He's way too dangerous.
Poor guy.
Yeah. I mean, we're dealing with like a Tetsuo here. This isn't good. Diabolos. Freezing carbonite.
Interesting.
Hell yes.
Do it.
I wonder if carbonite is an actual real scientific thing, or if it's just a sci-fi word made up by freaking Star Wars.
I think it's just made up.
I think it is too. Sewer level.
Mm-hmm.
That damn sewer level was annoying.
It's for the best.
Yes. Figure out what to do with them later. So the second disc, is it mostly narration? Or is it like people talking to each other? Is it dialogue?
It's mostly narration.
Oh man.
And with kind of like a few static images in the background, and then you play every once in a while.
Right, right. That sounds terrible. That's a fairly good idea. Yeah, it does really suck that they had to just make up for not being able to finish it with just a bunch of text, but it's like,
Yeah, I wonder how long this game was in development and what happened that they
mhm.
spontaneously ran out of money.
I wonder how long the game would be if it hadn't have run out of money, because it's already a long game.
Hmm.
We're almost at 50 hours, right? 45 at least.
Though I guess maybe in '98, like time constraints were more of an issue because now it seems like SquareSoft just takes decades to make games,
Yeah,
and
it
I
doesn't.
can't imagine that they planned that long ahead. I think they just are
Right.
incompetent.
No, yeah, it feels like they probably have like ego pants on nowadays. We're like, we'll take as long as we goddamn want to, which is better than forcing something out before it's ready.
Oh, I don't think that's the case. I think like they fundamentally can't plan things well.
Oh, okay, I got you. Poor SquareSoft. Wasn't it like just over a year or something like that, or maybe right exactly a year that Final Fantasy VI was in development? It was a very short development period.
Oh, that I don't know.
I heard that it was a very short development period, and well, I never heard that it was rushed either, though. So maybe sometimes you just get the right team of people, and they just crank out a game as hard
Hmm.
as as good as FF6. Just because they're masters of their craft.
Well, I think that those games are also a little bit of a different time, like at least for graphics design.
Yeah, for sure. Like because they already had a good engine that they probably just used most of everything from FF5 and just created some new sprites and tweaks some of this and tweak some of that for this game Xenogears. They probably had to build so many new assets and ways of coding the game.
Hmm.
Probably what took so long. It's a new format.
Though I think for Super NES and NES, at least for me, like I think those all had to get coded in assembly, where there's a
Mm.
lot of assembly language coding,
So yeah, that's stuff I don't really know
which I
about.
would say, like I would describe that as difficult.
Oh yeah,
Whereas like PlayStation, I think that was mostly C based.
and that's easier to do.
Uh, for me, yeah,
Mm. Well, because it's
like assembly is very low level.
right.
So something that takes like 10 lines of code or 10 assembly instructions would be like one line in C, let's say,
Right, right,
something
right,
like
right.
that.
You know about Perfect Works, don't you? Xenogears Perfect Works.
Hmm.
That's that one PDF that you're telling me about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You were, of course, mentioning it.
Yeah, I happened to look it up on Amazon to see if I could buy like a physical copy of it because first I heard that it was Japanese only, but I thought I saw English versions on Amazon.
Actual hardcovers or physical copies anyway?
It seemed like it, and it was really expensive. Or,
Oh,
I mean, it was like $100 something or $200.
huh. Wow, oh, okay, yeah, of course says
Yeah.
the demi-humans are true human hybrids, according to the book.
No.
Abominations. I was talking to a programmer friend of mine's who said one of the newer programming languages out there, I think it was like Python or something like that. It's almost so non like code at this point, where it's basically you just write in almost in English what you want to do, and it compiles it to whatever, or assembles it to however whatever the terminology is. It deciphers it into code.
I mean, it's not quite like that, but
Compared to assembly language, anyway.
oh yeah, if you're comparing it to that, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, assembly language is going to be like one step above just machine code and like machine instructions.
Right. And then you got, you know, the what are they called? Compilers, right? Or assembly languages? No, it's compilers, yeah. And that's the C plus Python stuff.
Yeah, those can get like Python gets, it can get compiled, it can get just interpreted.
Nice.
Like C and C++ get compiled. So it gets compiled down to whatever architecture you're compiling it for
Right.
instructions for that machine.
I know that Marble Madness was one of the very first Atari games. Might have been the first Atari game written in C.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is there source code for it?
I don't know. I could ask my friend about that. Person who owned the arcade. She would know. She knows all about what arcade games were written in, what language they were written in, what hardware and like sound chips were used. She knows all that nerdy stuff. Intimidating. I've never heard of this Marble It Up game, Ubicore. I should check it out. I like Marble Madness. I have an old video that I did when we first started doing this. I did a short, like, 6-minute video for Marble Madness on NES.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was a good one. Because, I mean, like, I could beat it really easily. It's a short game. But I like games like that. I'll have to check out Marble It Up. And I've been wanting to play the first couple Super Monkey Ball games, because they're like Marble Madness on crack, basically. Yeah, that sounds like Super Monkey Ball, except you're just a monkey in a ball instead of a marble. That's all it really is. Oh, it's worth more of my time? Alright, well, I'll check it out. Cool. More depth to a physics-based marble game. You gotta have a lot of plot in those types of games. I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's great. The challenge is like the main jam in those types of games. It would be nice though, I think, if someone like got a hold of the old ROM file for the NES Marble Madness and just made like 5 more levels. Just added them on.
That would be kind of cool. Me and one of my previous roommates ages ago, we started just as an experiment writing an NES emulator.
Oh, cool.
Because that's a pretty basic CPU. We coded the CPU and the instructions that it needed, or that it used. Because it's pretty well documented, so you're like, kind of...
Yeah, pretty simple little 8-bit system.
It doesn't have too many instructions.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah, so that was a fun experiment just to see if we could.
It ran on Windows?
Well, Linux, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's so many insane speedrunners for Marble It Up or Marble Madness. I'm sure there's both, honestly, because, well, especially for Marble Madness, it's such a short game that speedrunners could, you know, give it a good full attempt within 10 minutes, within 5 minutes. Ah, cool. Marble It Up. He was talking about Marble It Up. Sweet.
He caught up.
Remember that game? It was a physical game where it was like a wooden box with a ball in it in a maze that you controlled, like the Y and the X axis kind of. But it wasn't even really. It wasn't Y and X axis really. It was more like, I guess it was. But you like controlled the tilt of the Y and X axis. Yeah, and you had to get it through. It was called like Labyrinth or something. Those games were fun.
I remember those. That.
Yeah. Time wasters that improve your hand-eye coordination. He's gonna bring out the id. You don't want to fuck with this.
That's true.
It's like punching Bruce Banner in the face. You're a dumbass.
He's losing it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
I am not the worthless one. Words for the centuries.
Well, I mean, I guess if he's been called worthless so many times, it's gotta mess with his head.
I suppose. It's just an odd way to deliver that line. Giver and Aqua Soul. A DX.
Yeah, God knows we got plenty of those things.
Shove it in the wound.
Weltall's serving as a campfire.
Nice. Of top 50 worst voice acting in video games, I would love to see that. That would probably be hilarious. Probably be full of like Final Fantasy X clips, and of course the what is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Oh, perfect timing for a save point.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, this one flew by. I don't know about you, but flew by for me.
It did. Yeah, I just happened to look over when I was going to save what time it was.
All your base are belong to us.
And disc 2.
Oh shit!
It's happened.
Well, this is absolutely the perfect place to stop this, because we are at disc 2 here. Finally.
Alright, let's make sure it works.
Okay, yeah, let's start it up. Maybe you can save it right after you start it.
Probably not.
At the very least, that's where it goes.
Load it, please.
This is what finally kills your PlayStation.
Oh, no, it worked. Good. That's how he likes it. But yeah, this is disc 2, remember.
And it's gonna be
so it's basically this.
The screen for forever.
Forever. then you play a little bit from time to time.
Oh man.
But we're gonna pick that up next time.
Alright, we'll be back on Thursday. 9 o'clock Mountain Time.
Yes, indeedy.
Alright, you Bakor and Knob, if you're still out there, thanks for coming in. See you next time.
See you guys.